As far as APC is concerned, we will only appreciate God Almighty for giving us a president that is a father, that is a leader, who listens to all sides, who listens to his children and the cry of his children, and answer when the time permits or when it is necessary. In APC, we had no crisis at all. What existed in a few weeks back was just misunderstanding amongst members and leaders of the party. And when it matters most, the leader of the party, Mr. President, a leader who will never walk alone, who will seek advice, decided to call us to order, and we all heed to it. And I want to assure you, like I said earlier, that APC is going to be stronger, will work stronger, and will continue to be stronger by the grace of God. Some people might refer to it as crisis, but in my own definition, it is a misunderstanding among the children of one big family. And I can assure you, Mr. Sheung, that APC is back together. The storm is over. If you refer to it as storm, then the storm is over. After storm comes calm. So APC today, we're strong. Now, as far as the fact that, okay, some people are still not happy and what have you, of course, necessarily, if you view this point from this way and the other person view it from the other way and it is being resolved, in one way or the other, you will still feel, okay, it should have been this way or the other way. But by and large, APC, we're back together, stronger than ever before. So the storm is over. Oshomole has come, has contributed his immense contribution within his ability. He has done his best. He has produced several governors. He has produced Mr. President. He has produced overwhelming majority in the National Assembly, both Senate and House of Representatives, and in the houses of assemblies across the country. He has played his own part, and he is no longer the chairman today. He is a party member. He is one of the founding fathers of this great party. He remains a leader. He remains a father. We all respect him. Every party man respects him. And he will continue to play his role in rebuilding and strengthening the party. The Oshomole I know will not quit. He will not quit in the sense that he has a lot in stock to continue to contribute towards this party and in nation building. And that was why all of us gave him that mandate to serve us up to this moment. He has done his best, and by the grace of God, he will never quit, and he will continue to serve the party and this country in any capacity he will find himself moving forward. First of all, the National Caretaker Committee and Extraordinary Convention Committee set up under the chairmanship of His Excellency Mai Mala Buni, the Executive Governor of Yobe State, is credible, strong, and they will do things very rightly. The decision that Adams Oshomole is going to come back to run will remain squarely with him. It is going to be his own decision. I will not decide for him. The party will not decide for him. If he so wish, and the party so desire his services again, we will bring him back. But like I said, it will depend solely on his own decision. Nobody's going to force him not to run. Nobody's going to force him to run. Well, the leader of the party is Mr. President. And the leader of the party at various levels, that is at the state levels, are the governors. So it means no leader will sit down in his rightful mind and create crisis in his enclave. So the assertion that some governors, stood up to create crisis in the party is unfounded. If anything, we governors are the financiers of the party. We are the image of the party. We are the ones that are projecting the interests of the party, and we are leading the credible membership that we have in the country today. So we can't sit down and decide to demolish the house we have built that is so fantastic. Surely no one single governor is going to come up to create any crisis for Adams Oshomole. His Excellency Adams Oshomole was our colleague. We all sat in the same National Economic Council meeting together, and we sat in various committees together. And he came and he has served us. So no one single governor will sit down and decide to say he hates Oshomole or he doesn't want to see Oshomole. Likewise, no Oshomole will never sit down and say he would hate any governor. I think it can just be a rumor or a mischief maker.
But Governor Bello, apologies if I may butt in. Apologies if I may butt in, Governor. What is Mr. Oshomole's offense, really? Did he offend any minister or any governor?
Oshomole did not offend anybody, and nobody offended Oshomole. Oshomole come and serve, like I said. If there are opinion and it differ, and it's resulting into crisis, it's just good that it is resolved. And even in the best interest of the party, in the best interest of Comrade Adams Oshomole, in the best interest of the entire House, we decided to resolve it this way. I think there's no question about that. So it's not a question of this person has committed offense, that one has committed offense. It is a win-win situation for both Adams Oshomole, for the party, and for everybody. Like I said, APC is going to be stronger, and we shall prove it in just a question of weeks to come and moving forward.
So that the governors are the financiers of the party. Some of the finances that you talk about, are they from the pocket of the party or from the pocket of the state?
It can never be a pocket of the party. We as leaders in our various states, we have followers, we have party members, and we have well-wishers, we have supporters who are sympathetic to the party. Nobody will sit down and go and empty the coffers of any state government with the meager resources that's not even enough to serve the people and empty it into party coffers. No. We drive the process. We mobilize the resources from all the nooks and crannies of the state, various states, and ensure that the states are strong at ward level, at local government level, at state level, before we talk of the national level of the party.
All right.
So that is what I mean by that. And how do we even drive the process to ensure that the party is strong? By our leadership style. Let me give you an example.
Sorry, Governor Yahaya Bello. Sorry. We need to take it.
Like I said, when I assumed office in Kogi State, the membership were just less than 100,000. But before my re-election into office, we had grown from over less than 100,000 to over 350,000 membership in Kogi State. That is leadership style. Our leadership style made the party to continue to earn membership every now and then. And even we inherited APC minority house when I came in my first term. But before the end of the first term, we had already a clear majority. People came in to join us. That's from the legislature. And in the general elections, where we elected the House of Assembly members, we had 100% House of, which has never happened in APC before or in Kogi State before. And also, we had 3 all over 3 House of, the Senate. And then, of course, we had 7 over 9 in the House of Representatives before, court upturns one. So what I'm trying to say is that our leadership style and the quality of service and keeping to our promises of each and every of the APC governors made us to be popular, made every member to be committed in paying their fees. We drive all this process in ensuring that the party becomes very strong in our various states.
Governor Bello.
So now, governors that are doing all this job will not sit down and destroy the house that we have built. Thank you very much. Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a leader, a father, a founding member of this great party. he contributed immensely in making sure that the party attained the height it has attained today. He has paid his due and he's continued to pay his due. Nobody, however highly placed or lowly placed you are in the party, that will ever undermine that great leader. Nobody is undermining him. He is still a father. He's one of our national leaders. And he continued to contribute. In the whole of this misunderstanding so far, nobody has heard him making any comment for or against anybody that have different or opposing opinion. Rather, he continued to maintain and play that fatherly role. That's why you see governors, we move to his house like a little maker in Nigeria. Both APC and PDP gravitate towards him. So nobody is going to say that he's been undermined or he's going to be removed from the party or what have you. No. So we need him. He needs us. Surely not. They are making a great mistake. APC is getting stronger. And like I said, it's going to be proved in the next few days to come, or in the next few weeks to come, in the election of Edo State, Ondo State, Anambra State, Ekiti State, Osun State.
All right. So
now, it's unfortunate that our colleague, my brother, and my in-law, Obaseki, has left us. But as a party and a party loyal man, we have to reclaim it back.
All right.
APC, I can tell you that there are up to 10 PDP governors ready to join APC. And that will happen very soon. You're going to see that.
On a final note, Governor Bello, because,
Mr. President doesn't walk alone. Mr. President seeks every advice, including legal advice, before he acts. Mr. President does not act illegally. He does not take any act that's going to be inimical or contrary to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Let me tell you something. Both all other opposition parties today that are occupying any government building, you see your party leaders, party members, faithfuls, who goes there for one assignment or the other. Does it mean that all those ones are equally breaching the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? No.
But Governor, the fact that at the council chamber, which is meant for governance, that's what people are saying, that is wrong. Would you conduct party affairs at your council chamber, Governor?
What happened is a national assignment. Forget about whether it is party or not. It is a national assignment. And it beholds on Mr. President to ensure that every section, if PDP desire to even go to the council chambers and hold meeting with Mr. President, he will surely receive them there. Not just APC, because he's the president of all. And he has been receiving every member of the society, irrespective of your political divide, in the council chambers to address peculiar, specific, or general issues.
Governor Yahaya Bello, Governor of Kogi State, it's a pleasure having you tonight on Politics Today, and thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's